Hi guys, welcome to the vlog. Welcome to a new week. I actually don't really have that much planned this week, but I want to be productive today, and I feel like vlogging makes me so much more productive. Like, would I be doing my makeup right now? I don't know, maybe I wouldn't. But if I have my makeup done and I'm like ready for the day, I feel like I'm just 10 times more productive. It won't be boring because I just posted a like productive vlog, so we won't do all the boring stuff. But by productive I mean just like not sitting in the house staring into oblivion. I finished editing a vlog today, so I'm gonna get that up later this evening. And then I'm gonna go for a little hot girl walk, okay? Because I feel like I've just been like in the house way too much. I've already had plenty of caffeine today, so I'm not just gonna go like walk to a cafe, which I've made cold brew for the second time in the past 2 weeks. And I feel like I'm having a heart attack because I forget that it's so strong. It's also so easy to do. So if you're a cold brew girly, get yourself a nice coffee and make it for yourself, because oh, it's such a treat. Well, I'm probably gonna just clean my bathroom. It's like about that time of week, you know, that it just needs to be like tidied up. So I'll clean the bathroom, go for my little hot girl walk. Although the weather looks kind of bad, maybe I should go for a walk before it rains in case it does potentially rain. And then Micey and I are gonna go to the mall later to look at, well, we were supposed to go yesterday, so hopefully, but I was so exhausted. But we're gonna look at strollers tonight. But I want to get like a couple other like maternity pieces, but I just need some like pants. No, I don't even need them, I just want them. But yeah, I just want some like easy to throw on outfits. I feel like all I have is dresses, and I really just want some like more casual everyday wear. I'm just thinking like some nudes. I don't know, I've been watching this girl on YouTube, and she's also pregnant, and I just have been really liking her pregnancy style. So she inspired or influenced me, whatever you want to call it, to get some just basic pieces. Okay, soft girl everyday makeup is done. I'm gonna walk Micey to the gym, and then I have to pick up like just 2 small things from the grocery store. So I'll just walk like a mile, and that's enough for me, honey. Will you give me that lighter in the cup while you're there? Thank you. This is why I can't go on walks to the city, because I can't go without spending money. No, I can, and I was doing very good. I'm not gonna make myself think that I can't, because I can. I was like, no matcha. We're just gonna keep walking. And then I was like, I'll just go a little further, just go a little further. And then I fell into TK Maxx, which is literally, if you just keep walking straight, you're gonna go into it. So what could I do? Nothing. So I'll just show you real quick what I got, okay? I didn't spend a lot anyway, so I just got a couple bits. I really wanted a new candle. That's what I went in for. This is tiramisu limoncello. I hope it's not like too sweet, but sometimes I get them and they're too perfumey.
Oh, I want to eat that.
I know, right? Doesn't that smell good? Like dessert. A new foam cleanser, a creamy foam cleanser. This is CourseRx. I have been liking CourseRx stuff quite a bit, and I've been using it for over a year. I haven't tried this. Then I just got a couple bits because we're going to Massachusetts. I don't know if I said that. We're going to Massachusetts for my baby shower / 4th of July. So I just got a couple things. Should I show you? Okay, I'll show you. I got a little co-ward, none of which is maternity, but I got it in a large. So I tried it on and it fit perfectly fine. That goes with this little top here. It's like just kind of like ribbed. Can you see that? I figured this little 2-piece, and this is shorts in the back, which I'm very happy about. And it's got like a cute little tie detail here just to add a little something. And I figured this little 2-piece, I have a thick gold bracelet, it's gonna be so cute with it. And then I thought with my white and gold cowboy boots, it would be so cute. And then I got this, which was £4. It's just like a beach kind of top, like definitely something I would wear over a swimsuit, because it's meant to be worn with something. But it's got this pretty little knot detail in the back. I thought that was the front at first. I think it's Bershka maybe. But yeah, regular, just like a little knitted top to go over a swimsuit, which I thought would be so cute. I got these pants. They're pretty big, but They're like a cream color, so I'm only gonna wear them this summer. Obviously gonna be bigger. It'll be comfortable all summer long, so that's perfectly fine. And let me just show you the two outfits I was thinking. But the hair would be on top of my head in like a curly, kind of like messy curly bun. And I just thought that was cute. What do you think, Macy? You hate it.
It's so cute.
With the little boots, I thought cutesy. Okay, and then outfit number 2. I don't think you can get away with wearing a bra, but I think a swimsuit goes great. And then these are the pants. They've got plenty of wiggle room here. They do have like a low crotch, but if I'm gonna get pants that are non-maternity pants, that's just how it's gonna be. And then just about any shoes with these, I think would look nice. I have some like light pink ones at home that have studs, like gold studs on them. And I think that would look really nice. Anyway, that's my little shopping haul. Thanks for watching. I didn't end up going to look at strollers for, I don't even know how many times I've said we're gonna go look at strollers. Maybe not on this vlog or like, but throughout the vlogs, I've been saying it for weeks. I'm so out of breath because just pregnancy. But yeah, we have time. We have 4 months before we need to have a stroller. So, I mean, I'm not gonna wait until doomsday, but doomsday, that was horrible to say. I didn't mean that. I don't mean it like that. I just mean I'm not gonna wait until the last day. I'm just talking about how you didn't want to go shopping for a stroller today. I had to make sure that was very vocal. No, we didn't go because I went on my walk, and walking you're gonna knock the TV over. And walking just 40 minutes, not even, it's like 30 minutes there and 30 minutes back. And then I was on my feet in the store. I also blacked out. I was in there for so long because I was like, oh, I'm window shopping. I'm just window shopping. And then I just stayed in there super long. But it's just exhausting. Doing anything is exhausting. So I came back and I was super hungry to the point of being like feeble. And I was having like cramps, I think because I hadn't peed. And I was just exhausted and I ended up sleeping. So I was in bed for like an hour, which it was kind of late to take a nap. It was like, what time is it now, Micey? 9? Yeah, I took a nap. I took a nap at like 7:30, so.
So is streaming, it's might be loud.
It's okay. All right, anyways, we will eventually go stroller shopping. Just maybe not in this vlog. I'll talk to you guys later. Good night. Micey and I are on a hot girl walk. All this vlog has been so far is me talking about going on a walk and not going on a walk or doing something other than walking. Well, we're on a hot girl walk and I wasn't gonna vlog, but it's been so pretty. I like forgot that London's pretty in the summer. Could one day play some significance in our lives. Can't say why yet, but we'll see in the future. Alright guys, it's a new day. I'll be doing things I don't want to do. This lighting is rude. I'm at the mall, Westfield Mall, and I hate it here so much, but we have to do what we have to do. I'm looking for a maternity dress, a baby shower dress. And I'm gonna get copyrighted, so I'm not gonna talk too much, but I'll show you our options. Also, the changing room, I just hung up my stuff and it knows what I have. This technology is insane. This is doing me no favors. I love the little like kind of texture it has here. Also, what is that? That's like gross tanner. But anyways, I love the texture, but it's not giving me any help. We could do something really simple like this. The theme is on Mafi, so it's gonna be like blue, yellow, white. This is more of a cream, which I'm not necessarily going for, but the two dresses that I saw so far were cream, so whatever. And then we have the same option in blue. I just don't know if I'd ever wear this color other than to the shower. It looks good with the orange hair, but I don't know. And yes, I am looking for a dress that I would rewear. Of course, girl. I quite like this. I'm definitely gonna have to do something about the boobage. I grabbed everything in a large. I'm thinking I should have grabbed some mediums because H&M just has the most strange fittings. But anyways, I'm gonna see if this is in a medium. I think they also had it in like that same blue, but it's like a soft yellow. I think I like this, and then with like a tan and like, I don't know, I'll grab both and we can see which one we like more if they have it in a medium. That's cute. Doesn't make me look huge. Nice and light. Would be comfy in July. Well, it's end of June, but you know, like heat of summer. I'm a little bit sick of myself for how long it's taking me to do this. It's like 2 minutes maybe in the vlog, but I've yet to empty out my closet, and I just, it's irritating every time I want to get ready because I have this thing growing on me. So it's so frustrating going in the closet and having to sift through all these clothes that do not fit me. You know, it's just annoying. So I'm just gonna empty it all out, assess what we have. Also, I don't think we've talked to the vlog about it yet, but we are very likely to be moving back to the US. So it's a good time to do it. You know, I'm not gonna fit it before we move again, you know, because I'm not gonna get any smaller, am I? Like, even after baby's born, it's not like my body's gonna snap back after 2 months. So that's when we're thinking moving is like 2 months after baby's born. Anyways, I'm kind of rambling now, but let's freaking empty this shit. What's on the bed right now is just from above my bed. This is very satisfying to me. This is the like piece of furniture or whatever, but this emptiness, I love it. I think I just need to like start with this before I empty out my whole closet because it's just gonna be too much. Also, last time I wore this dress, I think I was like 3 or 4 months. This feels crazy. Like, this feels so big. I'm 6 months, but still, what? Anyway, that's the bump update. Actually, we're probably really not done with that because the whole reason we're moving stuff around is because of the damn bump. Most of this stuff, like, I don't need to try it on, so that's good. I can just throw it all back in the closet. But like a lot of the gym stuff, honey, I'm not going to the gym. I walked for an hour today and I feel like I walked an entire marathon. But apparently when you're pregnant, you're like exerting as much energy as you would if you were running a marathon every single day. Excuse me, what? For what? For doing this? I needed to take a deep breath. That's where we're at. Last time I did a big like closet clear out, I just texted one of my clients because she's like 22. A lot of the stuff I was getting rid of was kind of not immature, but a little, I guess, yeah, a little bit immature for like my style now. So I was like, okay, this is perfect. She's 22 and her roommate is also 22 and they're like cutesy trendy girls. And it worked out so well because I got rid of this giant bag of clothes. Sometimes I don't like bringing it to like charity shops because they charge so much for it. I'm like, I'd rather someone just get to have it for free. So crazy being pregnant. I just assumed that all my like sweatpants and stretchy stuff would fit, but they don't. It doesn't work like that. Okay, this stuff is like too tight. It's uncomfortable. It's like, I don't tell you these things. Me, like oblivious. Who would have thought I would get big during pregnancy? Don't know. Okay, this bit is sorted. This is going in the closet. That is going back. Then I have some dresses back there that could potentially be sold. And then this is the start of a very small chuck it or like donate it pile. I always think of the mice in Cinderella when they carry all that stuff and they go, Cinderella, Cinderella. I don't know if that's the song they're saying, but they hold stuff on their chins. Now we must do this. This I am not looking forward to, but it's gonna be so nice to not have the clutter of a bunch of stuff. Like these jeans, I cannot wear these. These do not fit over my hips. Not very much. I still have to go through like the coat closet. Also, this is a bassinet and a drying rack. We have nowhere to store these at all. So spare bedroom, if you know, you know. Spare bedroom in a small place just becomes your storage room. But that's all the stuff that I want to send back to the US that will not fit me. I really feel like I should dwindle that down to about half of what's there. That feels like a lot of clothes. I was considering going to the coat closet, but that doesn't feel like something that should be concerning me right now. I don't know. It's really freaking hard to move overseas. But anyway, I'm done with the closet for now. So let me show you what we have. And this is what we have left. And it doesn't look bad, right? But then you zoom in and you see these are all sweaters. So that's useless for right now. This sweatshirt's also useless for now. So this is what we have. These and that. And I have this, which is like dresses and shirts. So I won't act like I'm like totally, well, this is all jackets. So that's what we're working with. It's not much. For me, it's not much. But we're done with that for now. I feel relieved / maybe also stressed, but in a different way of having like a looming task. But now I have a new looming task. So I don't know, guys. Thanks for being on. Can I capture it in here? Hello, welcome to Whitstable. We're going on a beach day. It took us quite some time to get here. How long, an hour and a half? Actually more than that if you include the tube to Victoria. We had to go to like West London before we got on the train to come to Whitstable. I had never heard anything really about Whitstable. I knew that a friend had been here before, but Micey said, why don't we go there? And then we were apprehensive for a minute because we saw that sometimes it's not safe to swim in the water because they dump sewage in it. But apparently that's all of the southern English coast. So we really didn't have that many options.
I think all of the English coast, not just...
Yeah, okay, fine. We're doing it because it's going to be like 32 today in London. It's already really, really hot. And we're looking forward to it because I looked it up on Instagram and it looks like such a cute town. So we're going to get some little English beach vibes on a beautiful sunny day. It's 1 p.m. now, but it's the summer solstice. So we were out last night and the sun didn't like, it was still light out at 10 p.m. So we're totally fine to be here. Well, it's like later in the day, you know?
Hour and 50.
Was it? No, it didn't feel that long. Micey made us stop on the sidewalk. That sounds good.
It was at 11:10.
It wasn't 11:10.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's a long trip. This weekend we were supposed to go to the Lake District, which I've wanted to go for a long time, but we looked at prices and it was like over £300 just for the trains. And we just thought not to go somewhere in England. I'm sorry, England. No, that's not happening. It would have been cheaper for, we were going to stay with Mike's uncle, but it would have been cheaper for us to literally fly to like Spain or Italy or France. So we were like, no. But it was like just too last minute to book that stuff, you know? But anyway, here we are. We're not spending the night here because all the hotels are sold out. But we're just going to have a nice little day trip. And I think, do you hear the seagulls? I think it'll be nice to just be able to go home and shower and get in our own bed later tonight. Oh, first stop on the list, we're going to Wareham's. Wareham's, it's pronounced in the UK. I got a BLT with cheese and Micey. I'm a little jealous of yours. It's bacon, brie, and cranberry sauce with greens. Lone apple tea. How nice. The people at this cafe, what's it called? Gilbert's. Gave Micey a little map and gave him some advice on which way to walk. miso banana butterscotch. I'm always saying that you can't get good ice cream in this country. It's so weird, and I don't know if it's just because I'm a Northeasterner and we have, maybe it's because I'm from like a beachy place, that we always have had amazing small like ice cream shops, but I feel like in the UK you really have to search to get a decent ice cream. Even if you go to an ice cream shop, it's just like gross. Maybe that's just London, I don't know. We're at the beach, but I don't know where the water is. Sick. Yo, are you kidding me? Last time I came to the beach in the UK, I arrived and realized that it was all like huge rocks, like no sand anywhere, and it was at a super steep incline. So to go in the water, you had to, it wasn't good. And I was like, is this what UK beaches are like? And people were like, no, they're not all like that. Then you give me this. I watched videos on Instagram that were like, yeah, check out these cute little spots in Whitstable. And I didn't really put two and two together that no one was showing clips at the beach. It was only like the cafes and the restaurants. High tide is at 8 a.m. and 8 p.m. So we're stuck with this. But the good news is the closer we get to the water, the cooler it feels. We got played so hard. Look at this water, like, that's muck. Look how far these people are. So only like not even to their thigh. Whitstable was a bust. Unfortunately, I was on the verge of tears because of that whole beach situation. The water situation. I'm not even calling that a beach. It doesn't deserve the name. Basically, high tide or low tide was 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. We didn't check that. That is on us. But never have I ever gone to a beach where the tide is out so far that you can't even dip your big toe, okay? We had to walk like half a mile out and it was muck. It was horrible. I was so upset. I still would recommend the town. It was a very quaint, cute town. And if I wasn't pregnant, I'd be like, okay, let's just get a little like tipsy throughout the town. But we also, not only like, can I not drink? Not that we couldn't have walked around and done a little bit more, but we had chairs. We had 2 chairs. We had a cooler. We both had backpacks with like towels, changes of clothes, all that, because, you know, we were going to the beach. It was devastating because I was so desperate to go swimming. We were meant to go to the Lake District. I don't know if I said that or not, but obviously lakes are there. And that was kind of be like our like kind of swimming summery trip, but that didn't end up happening. So I was like, okay, cool, fine. We can just go to like a coastal town and enjoy a little beach day as our UK beach adventure or swimming adventure. Yeah, it was devastating. Not a 90 degrees. I wouldn't go again at 90 degrees. Absolutely not. And the only reason I really felt comfortable taking like a day trip out was because we were going to the beach and I knew I could like lay down and have a nap if I need to, you know, like any other day trip. Obviously we'd be walking around a ton without many places to stop. And if you know, you know. Obviously we can stop in cafes and restaurants, but it's not the same as being able to lay down when you're pregnant, okay? Like I said, I would recommend Whitstable. I think I would just maybe don't have intentions of going to the beach or like go when it's cooler out or something. I don't know. Also, this is 2 months later. I would say like, oh yeah, you can tell because I changed my hair, but no, I change my hair like every week. I also hate this hair color. I did not mean to go straight up purple. I meant to do like a cherry cola, and it's purple, obviously, but we'll be changing that before baby comes. Yeah, 2 months later, I didn't want to throw away the vlog though because I wanted to document my second trimester, especially because it's like our last summer in the UK. So if you're a little confused, like why is she talking about going to the US and why is she looking at baby shower dresses and she already have a baby shower, that's because this is a long time ago. But yeah, if you liked the video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel so you can see more of us. And baby will be here very soon. So things are going to take a bit of a shift. But yeah, thanks so much for being to the end. I love you and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.